Hello Toy Collector fans, Universal Toy Collector here and welcome to the channel. Join me today as we say goodbye to this and hello to this. Righty ho then, so the next time you see these shelves, they will be empty. I might have to take one out due to the size of some of the figures that I'm going to be displaying. If that's the case, not a problem. Yeah, so I will be putting this lot back into storage. I still have the boxes for all the vehicles, so they will go back in the boxes under the bed. The figures I can put into baggies and make sure that they are okay. The whale, I'm not too sure I'm going to put that yet. That's fairly delicate. I don't want to be breaking that. So, yeah, we'll see where I'm going to put that. But yeah, this space will be occupied by the DC Multiverse figures from the Batman series. Anyhow, I'm going to get this away. And the next time I'll be back, we'll be opening up the figures. So, give us a couple of minutes. Okay then, so that's the shelf sorted and the G.I Joe stuff packed away. Now let's get on and open these figures up. So let's take a look and see who we're going to open. So as you can see, we have the Joker and Robin, and they are both from the Dark Knight Returns wave, as is Superman. And then if we pan across, there's Batman from the Dark Knight Returns. And then we have Clayface and Man-Bat, both from the Rebirth storyline. So yeah, really looking forward to opening those two. I've had them for a while. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting these on the shelves. So without further ado, let's get the first one open. Righty ho then, so the first one we're going to crack open will be Man-Bat. So let's go, let's get inside, let's have a look. Okay, so there's that there. I don't keep the boxes with these ones, so I will be getting rid of the boxes. I'll keep the card inside, but you know, just don't have the space to keep the boxes. So there we are. So yes, what a big bulky son of a gun this is. So I might as well rip that. So brilliant. And what do you know? Let's make a pig's ear of this. Fantastic. Jesus Christ. Alright. There you go. Get rid of that. Splendid. They've got the cable ties on as well. Oh, brilliant. For goodness sake. They don't have to make it difficult, don't they, trying to get in these days. Alright, so let's get rid of that. And get rid of... oh, there you are, there's that one. Get rid of that. There's that one there. So, awesome. So I'll get to the card and the stand in a minute. Get to the figure. I am making hard work of this. I hate these things. So slice away. God's sake. See, I don't want to end up scratching the figure either, so there's got to be a better way to pack these than this. Oh yeah, like see, you've got nothing to hold on to. It's absolutely ridiculous. God, Jesus Christ. And I can't get my fingers in there, so I'm going to have to... there's that. I don't know where that's gone. That's just pinged miles. And then... Now what I need
is some clippers, but I don't have any clippers, so I'll get that out of the way. I don't have any clippers. So the thing is, if I do it like that, I can't get my fingers in there and pull the drawstring, so I'll end up slicing my fingers off. I don't want that. So, oh, Jesus Christ, done it. Brilliant. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Of course, his feet have tied as well, haven't they? Yeah. Right. Now, I normally open off camera. Now I know why. I'll be doing that with the next ones, I can tell you that. What an absolute ball ache this is. Right. Weigh some as well. Right, let's put him over there. Get that there. Look at all this bloody rubbish. Right, so the next figures I will be opening will be done off screen. It's a lot easier. It's probably better viewing. And you don't want to see a grown man struggle trying to get into a toy box. That's not good at all, is it? But yeah, let's have a look at this. Right. Oh, he's not going to stand there, was he? Brilliant. Okay. Oh, actually, there you are. Let's get his arms up. Get him posed. I am making this look hard work. For the love of God. Right. 2 seconds.
Okay, so here we have Man-Bat, and honest opinions, I am loving this figure. I think he looks absolutely fantastic. The only issue I found is that he's quite top heavy, and when you try and stand him, his joints here are fairly, like I'd say, either loose or weak, one of the two, and they won't hold the weight. Now, I'm going to have him displayed in a cabinet with glass shelves. I don't want him going over and cracking, because he's weighs some, so he's going to cause a bit of damage there. So I've got him in a kneeling position. Yeah, I really like the detail of this. I just think he looks an absolutely fantastic figure. Yeah, a bit of a struggle getting him out of the box, but there you are. That's me. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. So absolutely looking forward to getting this guy displayed. So what I will do is I will get him in the display, then I will get another figure opened and then put him on display, and the next one will be Clayface. So give me a couple of minutes. Righty ho then, here's Clayface, and for those of you wondering, yes, I did have trouble getting him out of the box, so that's saved your eyes there. But yeah, again, I really like this figure. Not really too much to say. Posability very limited, obviously because of his mass. He doesn't come with any accessories. It'd be nice if he'd come with a fist hand and stuff like that. But yeah, the detailing on it's fairly cool. Mouth opens and closes, so that's pretty awesome. But yeah, again, you can't really get him into too many poses because, like I say, limited articulation just because of his mass, and he does look like a giant turd. That's all I can say. It's yeah, not really much more to. He's just one big blob of a mess, isn't he? But yeah, I'm really liking it. The detail there, you've got some skulls integrated around his body every now and again, which looks fairly cool. But yeah, he's fairly ugly, isn't he? But I'm liking this. I really am liking it. It's yeah, just a big blob of a mess. So give us a couple of seconds. I'll get him on the display, and then I'll get the what is it? The Dark Knight Returns figures open. So 2 seconds. Righty-ho then, so the first one from the Dark Knight Returns wave is Superman. He comes with 2 spayed out hands and the Build-A-Horse front legs. Now, I would have liked to have posed him in a flying position, or like, you know, off the ground. I do have a stand, but the stand isn't for these figures and it wasn't big enough. So it made it really difficult, and it just looked silly because he was leaning to one side. So I'll just have him in a standing pose for the time being. Maybe one day later I will get a stand big enough to fit around his waist and strong enough to be able to support him. But yeah, all in all, not a bad figure.
This is the one and only Superman figure that I have in my collection. Got to say, not a big Superman fan. The reason I got him was because he was part of a wave where he came with the horse, and it would be nice to have Batman on the horse. So, yeah, I'm not complaining. I still think he's a good figure. Not my favourite character by any stretch of the imagination, but a decent looking figure, and I'm sure he'll look pretty cool in the display. So, talking of which, I'm going to go put him on the shelf, and then I'm going to get the next figure open. Okay, so then the next figure opened is Robin, and this is the Carrie Kelly version of Robin. It's the first female version of Robin I have. I do have Robin from the Batman 66 line, which I think is absolutely tremendous. And to be fair, I'm really liking this figure. The colours pop. Yeah, I'm just impressed with this figure. I really am. I think she looks absolutely fantastic. I don't know anything about the character. I did have to look her up to see who she was. So yeah, Carrie Kelly and Robin, and I'm really, really, really liking this figure. I just think it looks absolutely fantastic. So she comes with her little what do you call it, catapult thing here, and then you've got the body side, both body sides to the horse there. So yeah, I'm getting really excited for this line, really am. So give us a couple of seconds and I'll get the next figure open. Okay, so next up we have the Joker, and as some of you should know, I am a huge Joker fan, and I do love my Joker action figures, especially from the DC Multiverse line. This one, however, is my least favourite. I don't know anything about this Joker, apart from the fact that he comes with a saddle, a horse's head, a clenched fist, and a very rubbery knife. That isn't. It took me ages to try and get this in the hand. So the grip on the hand was solid, really tough to open up and get the knife in. And the knife is very rubbery, so it just wouldn't go in. More to the point, why is this guy wearing purple high heels? I don't get that. I'm not too sure about the high heels, but I do like the colours. The purple's looking good against the white. I mean, the Joker's overall appearance with the white face, the red lips and the green hair, that never fails to disappoint. I just don't know enough about this Joker. I might have to do some more research, look into it, and probably read the comics of The Dark Knight Returns. But again, he will look fairly decent in the display. He's not all bad, but out the ones that I have at the moment, he is my least favourite. Anyhow, let's get him in the display, and then let's get the last figure open. Okay then, so last but not least, we have the man himself, Batman, and I've got to say, I'm really liking this figure. Absolutely tremendous looking. I'm just loving the paint apps, the expression on his face, the moodiness, he just looks phenomenal. I really am enjoying and liking this line. Absolutely tremendous. So, Todd McFarlane, take a bow. The DC Multiverse line, really, really loving it. So, Batman comes with two fists, the horse's tail. These are the front legs, so I do apologise. I said earlier that Robin came with the front legs. She didn't. She came with the hind legs, and he comes with this lasso here. So, give me a couple of seconds. I'm going to get the rest of the parts of the horse, put them in front of you. I'm going to attempt to assemble the horse, so that should be fun, and then put Batman on top. So, give me a couple of seconds. Okay, so here it is finally, the Dark Knight upon the black horse, and what an absolute ball ache that was trying to get that together and assemble that. That was a joke. So I have cut all of it. All I've done is left the bit where I'm showing you the parts, and then I've cut from there and I've come in straight now. That was an absolute nightmare. If anybody else has had issues with putting this horse together, please let me know in the comments below. Knowing you guys, you've put it together straight away without any fuss. Me, no, it took me half an hour to get this horse together. I was fuming, and I've cut that out, so I'm not going to show that. So yeah, so overall, after getting the horse together and after me saying a few choice words about the DC Multiverse toy line, I've calmed myself down. It is an absolutely fantastic piece, and I'm going to get this on the display, so give me 2 seconds. Okay, so before I show you the final display, I just want to show you the cards that come with the figures. So you've got the Joker, you've got Robin, you've got Batman, Superman, Clayface and Man-Bat. Loving the artwork on those. So I do have a folder specifically for these cards, which I put together. So yeah, overall, really happy with what I've just opened and displayed. So without further ado, let's take a butcher's. Okay, so here's Man-Bat and Clayface on display in the cabinet. I need to get some lighting. That will be a project for the summer. But yeah, back to Man-Bat. Oh, just loving it. The detailing, just absolutely fantastic. Really, really happy with that. And then here's Clayface, the big blob of turd. He does look really good. I've got to say, I'm really impressed with him as well. So really happy with those two. It's been a long time coming to get these on the display. Yes, they do take up some shelf space, but it is worth putting them in the display for sure. So then underneath we have Batman, the Joker, Robin and Superman. Now again, they do look absolutely tremendous. And if I'm being honest, I'm beginning to warm to this version of the Joker. The more I look at him, the more I like him. So yeah, really happy. They just look absolutely tremendous. So yeah, this DC Multiverse toy line is fast becoming one of my favourite toy lines, if not my favourite toy line. That is just absolutely fantastic. I'm really liking that. So then here we have the Batman 66 line. I just want to get a couple more figures. Egghead, I need Mr. Freeze, and I would like to get the other version of Catwoman. There you go. There's my Jokers. Really liking those. And then I've got my Suicide Squad figures up the top there, which I'm also liking, plus a couple of Harley Quinns. So yeah, that's my DC collection. Really, really pleased with that. Really happy. So I don't know, I might at some point move stuff about again, put Clayface and Man-Bat on the shelves along with the horse and Batman. I'll have a play around. If I can get another shelf in here, then I'll do it, because I know I did a video last week saying that I want to maximize space, and some of you are probably thinking, well, why did I want to maximize space? Yeah, I'm taking space away by displaying such big figures. That would be a very, very good question. Yeah, we'll see. If these guys can fit on the shelves, I might do some moving about, and but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But all in all, I am absolutely over the moon with what's on display at this moment in time. The collection room's slowly getting there. I mean, this, again, you know, I could move this and put that in place of the TIE Fighters in the front room and have my Motu stuff out the front there on the front room, and then put more shelves here so I can display my G.I Joes. I don't know. I really don't know. I just constantly changing this collection room. I just want to, I'm happy with it, but it's just really difficult knowing what to display and where to display it. I mean, I've got a spare shelf there. All that stuff underneath there needs to be open and displayed. And then if I whiz around this way, I've got a spare shelf there that I need to display stuff which I haven't opened yet. There's the rest of the room. Might as well get that in, why not? But anyway, back to this. Really, really pleased with these figures. Yeah.
Right, before I go, there's just something else I want to show you. As most of you know, last week I received some artwork, and really impressive artwork at that. And yeah, I'm going to show you what I've done with it. 2 seconds. Righty ho, so this is the following day. As you can see, I've made some changes. I wasn't happy with how the display was, so I spent yesterday evening fiddling around and moving bits about and getting it to how I like it. So it's pretty much there. So as you can see, I've moved the Jokers and Batman down and put them in there. So that looks pretty cool. So that's a Joker focus. Then I have a Harley Quinn focus here. So quite liking those. The original looked for Harley Quinn. And then we've got down here the Suicide Squad and Harley Quinn from Birds of Prey. I would have liked to have fitted King Shark in there, but he's too big. So yeah, he wasn't going to go in there. So I don't like splitting teams up, but I just wanted to utilise all the space. I know I mentioned yesterday, people probably say, oh, well, why you got like 2 shelves instead of 3? Well, there you go. I thought about it, wasn't happy with what I'd done, so I've changed it. I'm a lot happier with this. And then there's the Batman 66 bits. So here's the heavyweight shelf. So you got Man back there, looking absolutely awesome. King Shark, he's the builder figure for the Suicide Squad wave. And then you've got Clayface there. Like I said, ideally I would have liked him with the rest of the guys from Suicide Squad. He doesn't look that great, to be honest with you, compared to these 2 figures. It's kind of like misplaced, but he'll have to do for now. And then up here, that stayed the same. So you've got Batman and the horse there. The Joker, which I'm now starting to really like. Robin and Superman. So yeah, overall, I'm really happy with how this is now looking. Like I said, I spent ages yesterday trying to fiddle around and get it to how I liked it, moving shelves about and seeing who would fit where. And also it's funny because I also mentioned about lighting, and it does look quite dark in these cabinets. So we did look at trying some lighting today, but I mean, to get all this lit up, it would be an absolute nightmare. Be a fairly big job. So I said to Georgie, that will be something we will be doing in the summer. That'd be a summer project. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So also I mentioned yesterday about the artwork that I received from the guys yesterday. Now this is what I've done. So I had Star Wars posters there, and I've just swapped them out and put the artwork in there. So look at this. How freaking cool does this look in the collection room? There you go. An Aquaman, liking that. Yeah, I'm so made up with these. They're absolutely fantastic. Really liking those. Absolute quality pieces of artwork. I've got 2 round here. So there's that. And there's this here. So I need to get another 2 hooks and put on the wall. I use the command strips. So I need to get another couple of those, because I've still got Miss Detty's to display and another one from Psy. So yeah, don't worry, I will get those displayed at some point within the next few days. But yeah, so just an overall look at the room. So these were the shelves that I put up last week with the display. So I do have some more of these on cards. So I think I've got Bumblebee and Soundwave. So what I'm going to do with those, I'm going to hopefully try and fit them in the back there. That'll be, I'll do that off camera and then show you guys another time. So there's the Star Wars Clone Wars display. Really liking that. Really happy with all the prequels and the Clone Wars. So yeah, absolutely quality. These ships have managed to stay up, so absolutely over the moon with that. So yeah, really cracking stuff that came out in the past. And it's a pity the vintage collection don't release ships like this anymore, or re-release the gunship. But yeah, absolute quality. And I've got my Bounty Hunter focus up there with Boba Fett. Got Star Wars, The New Hope there, the Imperials. Okay, so I've put rubbish back on that shelf, so that needs to Foxtrot Oscar, and I get some figures displayed on there. I'll just pan around. This will be my Star Wars Vintage. As I've said before, that is a mainstay of the collection. That will be going nowhere. So here we go. All vintage there, down there. So we've got the vintage collection here. So it's pretty cool. They're the original trilogy figures. Then we've got the Mandalorian there. I've got a spare shelf underneath, and this is all the stuff that I need to open at some point, which I will do, get around to. Got some ships at the top there. So this is all that's left from a 3 3/4 inch G.I Joe. The rest of it's been packed away. So I've got the Sky Strikers there. I've got the 6-inch classified figures here, which are looking pretty cool. I've got the Masterverse figures there, which I like. So I'm not too worried about what people think it represents. That's no concern of mine, what other people think. As long as I'm happy with my collection, that is all that I'm worried about. Yes, I respect other people's opinions. That's fine. Please respect mine in the fact that I like these because I see them as modern day versions of figures that we used to collect back in the 80s. That is all I'm thinking. Nothing else political. That is it. And then we have down here Castle Grayskull. I'm super happy that I've managed to get this open and in my collection. So I will be looking at some point in the future to add to the Origins line. So I'm liking that. And then the newest part of the collection or display, DC Multiverse, Batman 66, and some more DC Multiverse. And then to top off, I've got some absolutely tremendous artwork from some really talented quality people, with 2 more to add to the collection. Anyhow, back on this. That's it for the video. Yeah, hope you enjoyed watching it. All I've got left to say is, if you're new to the channel, feel free to comment, like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to let you know of more content. And as always, there will be more content. Again, thank you for watching. Appreciate your support. Take care, stay safe, and see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.